Hey folks, Ian Robson here with the Fishing Experiment. Today we're trying out a little bit of float fishing. So what I have here is my little float, as you can see. That goes down to a little, I think it's a 132 or 1/64 ounce jig head with a little bit of worm, tipped with a night crawler you might call it as well. We'll see if we can't catch some fish. Today's a pretty hot day out there. It is 32 degrees in Celsius, and I think it's about 90 or so in Fahrenheit. So trying for a little bit of panfish today. Maybe we'll catch a bass or two in there, and we'll switch this up. Maybe we'll switch it up with, so we'll try some jigs, or little grubs. We will try some grubs, and on the edge of the jig here, the jig head, and we'll see how it goes. So stick with me and see if we can't catch something. I'm sure we will. It's panfish, so it's always a lot of fun. We'll see if we catch a nice perch maybe. Well, that didn't take very long. Need to tighten up my drag apparently. First fish of the day, nice little bluegill on the 1/64 ounce jig head. Whoop. Let's get that out of there. Very nice. Lovely colors as usual. Let's put it back. There we go. That didn't take very long at all. Sheesh. So I'm fishing right underneath a tree here. And I know there's fish here because I've been here the last couple days and I've seen just tons and tons of panfish, so that's the reason why I knew this was going to be a good area, and I think they took my worm already. Yep. Sneaky little guys, look at that. Didn't take long at all. Alright, oh, missed that one. We're being awfully sneaky today. Seems like the fish in the canal are always really sneaky, so I might have to switch it up, take the float off, see if we can't catch this just free lining a little bit, because right now they're able to take the lure or take the worm without even me realizing the bobber's going down basically. Oh, missed one there. It's funny, I was fishing for bass yesterday. So much different. Oh, that one got it. Not quite enough weight. So what I'm going to do is take the float off and just free line it a little bit. Need to get some smaller floats, I think. Oh, there we go. Another little bluegill. Another little bluegill on the jig head. Get a picture with a phone here real quick. They're all over the place down there right now. There we go. Let's get it back. Here we go. Hey, fish on. Another little bluegill looks like. Doesn't like being out of the water there. There we go. Nice. Put him back, see if we can't get another. Oh, there you go. Quick release. They're sneaky little guys. Ooh, fish on. Ooh, this looks like a pumpkin seed. Oh, another bluegill though. Small little guy. Oh no, it's a pumpkin seed. No, that's right. Beautiful colors on these little guys. On these hot days when the bass fishing's a little dry or a little slow, pan fishing is the way to go. What I might do is, once I run out of worms, and that's definitely going to happen at this rate, is I'll switch over to some lures and see if we can't get some of the bigger panfish. They're definitely following my swivel that I have on here, so we may be able to get some panfish on the spinner, I think, maybe. Well, took the worm once again. It's kind of was the purpose of today. I've had these worms for a couple weeks now, and I was like, I need to use them up before they all go bad. And that's one of the reasons why I think Leo Shang from Extreme Philly Fishing uses the wax worms. I'm just using a little tiny bit of worm. Remember this, I don't have a barb on this, so that's part of the problem, I think. They're just enjoying nibbling my my worm without the repercussions. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just reeling it along so I don't have a chance to just take my worm. I have to chase it a little bit. They're going after the swivel still. Shiny object, I guess. Fish on. Oh, this is a bigger one. Look at that. Oh yeah, nice little bluegill. Look at that guy. I don't know if it's a trophy bluegill, but nice. Oh, there's another one. So I changed up tactics a little bit here. I started jigging it instead of just dropping it down. There we go. Nice little bluegill again. I almost feel like I'm ice fishing right now because I'm just dropping it down right below me here. I don't know how, but they have like, they're able to just take off the worm so quickly. Oh, there you go. Nice little bluegill again. Feisty little guy too. There you go. Beautiful. Look at the size of that one. It's like he was waiting his turn or something. It's a monster. Look at that. Fish Allen. It looks like a little perch. Oh yeah, a little perch. Haven't seen any big perches yet. Hopefully we'll find one. Fish Allen. Looks like another pumpkin seed. Tiny little guy. Look at those colors. Wow, he's vibrant. Holy smokes. Look at that. Look at those colors. Holy smokes. Alright, so I tied on this little jerkbait, see if we can't get some of the more aggressive perch, maybe a bass or two. A little small little jerkbait, but we'll see what happens. Kind of like a bluegill pattern. I don't think it has any rattles inside. Oh no, it does. It's a small little one, so we'll see if we can't get maybe a perch, like I said, or a bass. Let's see. What I'll do is I'll probably start moving around a little bit more. See if we can't get one. So right now I have a little bit of a monofilament leader. I have it on a swivel. Same setup I was using before. And that's just so we have a little bit of a monofilament there, basically. See what happens. Alright, so we caught one. Little perch. Going after the jerkbait. Treble hooks. As always, be careful. There we go. Look at that. Nice little perch on the jerkbait. More than half its size. Too funny. Those perch are aggressive, that's for sure. Alright folks, caught a couple little fish on the suspending jerkbait. This is a little tiny suspending jerkbait. My fingers look terrible from the worms. We're going to change it up. I'm going to change it to a spinner, a little tiny inline spinner. The fish seem to be really queuing on right now my swivel up here. So I'm going to switch it up to a spinner and see if I can't catch something. Maybe try something a bit smaller. I'm going to go for the Panther Martin, I think. And we'll see if we can't catch something on that. Alright, so I got the Panther Martin on. Again, probably a bit bigger hook. I think these are sickle hooks, they call them on this guy. I tried to change the trebles out once before, but I actually ended up breaking them as I was trying to crimp the barbs. So this should be good for some of the bigger panfish. We'll see what happens. Fish on. Oh, taking a little bit of drag. Another little perch. Must have hit a school of them right there. Oh, came off right at the last minute. Well, that's what you get for having barbless hooks. Oh, fish on. What do we got here? What do we got here? Maybe a little bass. Yeah, looks like a little bass. On the ultralight. Always fun. Not even that big. Nice. Look at that. There you go. Inline spinner. Getting us some bass action as well. Look at that. Nice little bass. Sounds like just a truck when it hits on that ultralight though. A lot of fun. If you've never invested in an ultralight, definitely recommend it for this type of stuff. Throwing light lures, catching small fish, but they feel like just tanks. It's great. Fish on! Little tiny blue guy. I don't know how it managed to get it hooked. Look at this. How on earth did it manage to get hooked? Watch out for their spikes, they got them everywhere. They're slippery. Alright folks, that's it for me for today. Today we were trying out a little bit of float fishing. Unfortunately it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. That happens sometimes. So what we kind of switched to is a little bit of fishing with a worm, just with the jig head on it, and it seemed to work really well. The fish are really sneaky around here, so they're really good about taking your worm but not the hook. Anyways, that's the way it goes with panfish. A lot of fun though. After that we switched to a jerkbait. Caught a couple fish on the jerkbait. The little tiny jerkbait, I think it was like a 2-inch jerkbait or something like that. Nothing too crazy on that action, but they were really keying into like flashy things today. I think it's because the sun's out. Anyway, so we switched to an inline spinner, Panther Martin. Worked really well. Caught even a little tiny bass, a couple little perch. Very cool. We'll see what goes next time. Anyways, my name is Ian Robson, The Fishing Experiment. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more experimentation. Catch you guys later.